It started in university, first year university. We were hanging out in the stairwells, singing. We weren't even rapping. Like, I listened to hip hop music all my life, hip hop and R&B.
Yeah.
But we were singing.
Okay, so Dark Sun Tribe were singers.
Yes.
And how did that go?
So we were singing, and we were not great singers. You know, Anthony had the best voice by far.
Okay.
But I wrote songs. You know, I probably had the most like musical background, you know, with piano lessons and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I was naturally the producer.
So
I ended up having a home
come
studio.
about? Like one day you guys are just hanging out as boys, right?
Yeah.
And then you
smoking weed.
Okay. And you said, hey, you just started singing, and then one guy just started coming along and started singing too?
Yeah.
Like, you were like, how does that come about? Did you say, hey guys, let's start a group and let's start singing in stairwell? Or was it like you started singing and he's like, hey, that sounds cool, and then started coming in and started...
Yeah,
That's
more
exactly how it
of
happened.
the second part, more of the latter. Like you know what it's like to hang out with, you're a creative person yourself. Obviously you don't sing a rap. You have a completely different creative talent that you do.
Mm-hmm.
But you've been in the car with Boys to Men,
Yeah.
driving from here to Calgary, and they sang the whole time. That's literally what it, when I grew up with music, and just like you did, we have different musical outlets in the way that we express it, but I always sang. I've been singing and rapping all my life. I used to write down Black Sheep verses so I could memorize them. I would write them down word for word, stop the tape, write it down, play, stop the tape, write it down, and so I could memorize Drez's entire verse
I don't
and
know what
recite
a tape is.
Yeah, not an 8-track arch. And so all my life it's been singing and rapping. So when you say, you know, did you have this conversation like, oh, mom, I'm going to be a rapper? That's not it, because my mom and dad facilitated my music all my life.
Oh, okay.
They forced me to play piano when I didn't want to play piano. I fucking hated it.
Every Filipino.
Every
hates it.
Filipino.
Every Filipino.
And I'm gonna, it's, you know what? In this liberal modern day and age we're in now, where our kids are choosing the activities they do and stuff, I think piano might be the one thing that I continue to force on Graymore.